Hi, YouTube. I'm doing pretty good. Been a couple of rough kind of days, but I'm doing better. I'm learning a really big lesson about let them who are evil be evil still, and those that are good be good still. Yeah, I take time to try and explain to people why I have faith because I have reason to have that. Times where I've had stitches and couldn't move and almost lost a baby, did lose a baby. It was actually murdered. God pulling me through a stroke, pulling me through not being able to walk when I was 17 with my spinal cord, born with a hernia umbilical cord. I could go on and on. A lot of my injuries, and I wasn't even supposed to have children and prayed for them um, and got them. But I mean, the times that I've cried out for God and know who helped me, times where I was stubborn and didn't ask for help and I didn't get any. So I try to explain these differences to people and end up getting really frustrated because they don't have faith. um, I guess they don't have reason to, but what really irks me is I teach them how to get the information if they can't read the Bible with their heart. I tell them to go to the ancient Arabic, like uh, it's called Mahdi, is the Savior that they talk about in ancient times. So, I mean, I'm not telling somebody to go and read something that wouldn't benefit them for these times, but they just see it as fictitious and I see them as facetious. So I'll try to reason with people and tell them and show them that I'm not ignorant or stupid, that I've studied hard to try and show proof for people to help them, and they still don't care or respect me enough to care. So I ended up blocking this person that was bothering me. It's like, yeah, no, it's just not worth it. I end up, I almost sweared and then I would trace back my words, it's stuff like that. And it's just, yeah, it's just not worth the time, you know. Um, I mean, the reason why I think it is because there's times that I have shown people God and they accepted that and actually became faithful, you know. But some just, um, they're set in their ways, and I think it is time for me to just let that be. I don't think any amount of trying to reach out, but see, it's my nature to reach out, so that's where I have them issues. And then I end up getting my feelings hurt and angry and stuff like that. And then it doesn't seem worth it, but there's still a drive inside of me that still wants to try. I kept my hair wet because it's still very warm here. It's probably still about maybe 85 in the house. Might be about 70 something outside yet, and it's dark. It's after 9 o'clock now. I might have to get up and run if I hear my cat screaming. I, I will put my slippers on and run, but I won't probably take time to shut this off because she snuck out on me. Um, we've got a new door we're gonna hang, but it's not up yet, and she's getting out the bottom of my screen door. Um, the metal came loose, so she snuck out on me. And I didn't close my storm door because I wanted the air because it was so hot. And it's like, well, little turkey, she gets out there, she is fixed, but still the boys will want to beat her up. So if I hear her screaming, usually I go and let my dog out, then have to call her back so she doesn't get lost because she's not real big. She's just 20 some pounds, but she does chase cats out of the yard. doesn't hurt them, but just enjoys chasing them away from her kitty. So she's real protective over my cat. So even against Doug's cat, if he gets crabby because he's a tomcat, he's also fixed, but he has his moments. He kind of has emotional problems. His mommy died when he was 4 weeks old, and he saw the bloody mess. So um, we don't know quite what happened to her, but her leg was chewed entirely off. So I'm sure that's kind of embedded in him. And he's a little different. He was on psychological medication, kitty medication, kitty psych meds for about the first 5 years of his life. And he's 8 now. He'll be 9 next month. So, um, yeah, he's different. He's really a good kitty, though. He's my bug catcher, and my cat's my mouser. And she's doing really good. She'll be 21 on the 18th of September. And my dog will be, let's see now if I get this right. I think she's going to be 10. So, yeah. And my horse is 21, will be 22 in the spring. So, yeah. Good girls. I have really good animals. So, yeah. So when I have a upset day, sometimes I'll go over on my Facebook, and I have some friends that are really compassionate and sweet over there too. And also, I should say, and some of them here are on there. But uh, yeah, one that I've had for a friend for like 10 years now, Nisha, she's like always there, and she understands my moods if I put through like bunch of posts to make myself feel better. She'll like a whole bunch of them and reads them all, I'm sure. And she's probably seen a lot of them before anyway. But I saw that guy doing double Dutch jump rope, and it's like that really cheered me up. It's like Robin's Hood had one girl was dancing to 50 cents in the club, and her feet were going like that. It was like just really cool. So cool. I love dance. So um that cheered me up. That boy doing that reminded me of my youngest son, and when he did kind of a back kick, it's sort of like a martial artist move, like stepping back, but he's jump roping 2 ropes, and he did that stepping back move and then kept skipping into it. So it made me think, I bet that kid's into martial arts, because I love jump roping too. um it's just that I don't have anybody to jump with or dance with. Otherwise, I'd be doing that. But I do. I'm pretty active all by myself. But yeah, I got told to go F myself. But yeah, and then I had some pretty good comments I wrote about 4 paragraphs. Well, I just see the person as a simpleton, because when you have the information available to you, but you're too lazy. And so the first thing I said is to him is, I'm too lazy for my shirt, so lazy for my shirt, so lazy it hurts. you know, couldn't help it, because that's what it is, or it's just downright evil. Either way, because he says he's a nice guy, well, that's not nice. Because like I told him, I said, just remember, I'm not going over to your channel. And I unsubbed from him, so I didn't even want to see anything. He made a video about me. If you guys want to go see, it used to be J.A. Tony Clark. Now it's Octa something, and it used to be Morbid something or another. But if you look up J.A. Tony Clark, he's got like a 3 minute and some video with my picture on it. And I'm sure it's disrespecting, but it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to watch it. I won't give it any credence. Then it's not going to bother me. because I know it's just to hurt me and to hurt other people. But if you want to take the time to go look at it, you know, what I'm saying is probably true. I'm sure it's not words of praise, get it? So, not for me or our fathers. So, I'll just leave it at that. Because at this point in time, if you're not in allegiance with God and you don't care if you have remorse for anything you do, then you're in allegiance with Satan. And that's, because there is no in between, so he's picking his road. So, and he says he doesn't believe in it, but yet he can be cruel. So it's like, nah, I'll put an end to the cruelty. You know, I'll be the adult here, But I did tell him his music sucks, and it does. It's all this electronic, high pitch. There's no bass in it. There's no melody. It's just the repetition of the doodle 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 on and on and on and on and on and on, and it's just horrible, you know. So it's not like I like Coldplay. They have, like, for instance, they have a song they did with a group called the Chainsmokers, and they have a video called Something Just Like This, and it's electronic and a melody, and it's just great. I love it, and it's sort of like a little cartoon with it, the video and stuff. So like Coldplay's got, but then on the other hand, they'll have like symphonic music, like their big hit, Viva La Vida, was on the ringtones, um, something, Jerusalem bells are ringing, be my something, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. You know that one. And it's got the violin. Doot, 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 So, yeah, they're a good group. In fact, they're my favorite group. But yeah, that's why I like, not only Bruce C's All Moon video, but he's got like one tune he plays. It's just really soft piano, like three notes. It's not real repetition, but then a violin comes in, and I think it's him playing this. If not, he mixed it. It's like totally his tune, his signature tune. And then there's he works with another musician. I can't remember. It's like Mick something or another, McCarthy or. But anyway, really nice music, and some of it is electronical, but it's not that obnoxious. It's more composed, so yeah. And I wasn't going to say anything about, critiquing his music because I've written music. It's like, no, I'm not going to critique it, and I play a lot of instruments too, and I thought, no, I won't even say nothing because of some people actually like that stuff. Good for them, So, anyway, yeah. So that's about all that's going on today. Um, let's see, anything else? Oh, yeah, so my last video that says dance jumping. If you want to check out that kid doing that double Dutch jump roping, and this was after he had a few beers too. So talk about coordinated. Really, really fun. It looks so fun. So, well, I'll probably put this through and check and see if my kitty's out and um, or ready to come in, rather, I should say. So, Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Thank you for joining me. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Or day, wherever you're at.